Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome back. Today's episode is Let's Play Modded Minecraft. And I have chosen the Afterlife mod pack. It is not the actual Afterlife, it is just similar. When you die, you get a new origin, which I'm sort of scrolling through here, but I will explain to you more in depth if we should happen to die. Every time you die, you get your new origin, which comes with good things and bad things. This mod pack also has a lot of new biomes and creatures. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. As you can see, I am actually standing next to one of these new biomes already. It looks sort of like Badlands, but I don't see any of the red sand or yellows and oranges and reds that are normally in Badland. And of course we start with punching a few trees. I'd like to try to get down and get some stone tools for us, but I'm not sure how these biomes work. And it doesn't look like there's any stone. So I think what we should do is move on just a little and see if we can't find a little bit something more what we're used to. Not that I don't like these biomes, I really do. I am so curious to see what they will be like. And we have a huge crevice which does have stone. Oh, but we're getting hit, we're getting hit, we're getting hit, we're getting hit, we're getting hit a lot, we're getting hit, we're getting hit, we're getting hit, we're getting hit, no. And I died. That is so embarrassing. I don't think I've ever died that fast before. Anyway, our new origin is Piglin, and it's sort of like what it sounds. We're like descendants of piglins, and so in the overworld we move a lot slower. Our sprint speed is a lot slower. I don't know why that is a thing, but it is. And in the overworld, in the underworld or the nether, we move a lot faster. And if we are approached or get near any piglins, they won't be upset that we're not wearing gold, because we're just one of them, right? The other thing that comes with piglin is that they eat meat only. So no vegetables, no bread, none of that, only meat. I wanted to point out one more thing, and that is if you look in the top left corner, we have a pretty amazing map. It looks very detailed. It appears to show all sorts of things, like non-hostile mobs like cows and sheep. And it also seems to show hostile mobs, so I think that is going to be very useful. It comes along with a mod pack. I don't have any experience with using maps like this, but I think that's going to be great. This area seems very barren and flat and empty, and I'm not feeling it. And we have some sort of wolf. Is he angry? No? Alright. Friendly wolf. And another one. So just moving on. This seems to be a very large biome. Very boho. I think that's the word for these muted brown colors. And it's just, I think we can do better. Do not fall down the cliff. Of course, since we died, we lost all of our stuff. We didn't have that much stuff, but it's still sad. And here we're coming into another new biome. This looks like some sort of a savanna sort of mix. This has red sand, which savanna normally does not have. But I see acacia trees. And because it is now getting dark, I think that we need a little spot to hold up through the night and maybe get some supplies while we wait. And I think that I saw some coal back here, so I think that we should go grab that because we can't see. And yep, here it is. So just gonna grab some coal and go make some torches. There's some sort of creature. I don't know what that is. I think it's a skunk. Looks like a skunk. Hopefully it doesn't spray you and you get poisoned. All right, we lit up the area a little bit. Not bad for an overnight stop. And I wanted to mention one other really interesting thing is that this mod pack comes with all new tools and armors and things of that variety. And one of the tool sets makes use of copper, which I think is amazing. I don't really like copper super much. Its building blocks are kind of cool, but yeah, I just don't think it's that useful, and there's so much of it. So seeing tools made out of copper is awesome. So let's melt up some copper and see what we can get. And before we do that, I just want to scroll through some of the items available. Lots of new blocks, lots of new gadgets to use. And I am really, really excited. Look at all of the colors. I absolutely love all of those colors, and I cannot wait to use them. I don't know if you saw that down there, but those glass blocks look amazing. And here's some of that armor I was talking about. So these are copper. And then extra tools that are also made out of copper and other materials. So what it looks like is that they have tools that allow you to mine a 3x3 area. So they have a shovel that does 3x3, they have an axe that does an entire tree, and they have a hammer which will do stone or stone-like objects in a 3x3 area. I think that is awesome. I cannot wait. All right, let's go try this thing out. Oh yeah. That is awesome. Can you imagine if you added efficiency 5 to that? Oh, that would be great. All right. Lighting up the area, and we have a cranky pants following us. So we don't really have anything to take him on with, so we'll just loop back around. He'll never find us. Here we go. And we're now safe in our little mining area. So let's clean out some more stone and see what we can find. And we find iron. I just love this. This is so satisfying. Look at how clean that is. And let's try to dig down a little bit and see if we can find something a little better. Little cave, I think. Yep. But I don't really want to go too far. As you know, one of my biggest fears is creepers. And for some reason, they just show up out of nothing. Maybe I'll be able to get that on film for you, but it just seems very bizarre. Like 1 second there is no creeper, and the next second there is a creeper. Not that they fell down from someplace, because you can hear when they fall down, but just all of a sudden there's a creeper. And apparently Mr. Skunk has decided to join us in our overnight camp. Hopefully he stays friendly. So we're just going to smelt up a few things. And while we wait, I wanted to show you this map. You can apparently open this map and see how far you've traveled and what it looks like where you've traveled. I think that that is awesome. I mean, it would be such an accomplishment to travel and explore and see how far you've gone. The map also comes with a lot of functions that I don't really know about yet. I'm still really new at this sort of modded thing, and so hopefully we'll get there and I can show you something a little better on the map later on. All right, let's see how we're doing. Yep, so we're just gonna put down another smelter so we can go a little faster because it is day and I would like to move on before it gets to be nighttime again. Of course, we want shears. Shears are the ultimate Minecraft tool. All right, and let's see, we have a couple more to go there. And while we're at it, why don't we make a chest plate? And Mr. Skunk is gone. Oh, no, there he is. All right, and there we go. We have finished smelting and we are going to take off into worlds unknown. And here is that tree axe. That is fabulous. Grab a few pumpkins, but wow, that tree axe is amazing. Yes, that is the best thing ever. And I'd just like to try to get a few saplings to drop because you never know. Let's see, we have one. Yep. Just look at that. It just shreds the tree. Tree is gone. And into a bath we go and out. I can't get over this tree axe. I love it. And on our map, it is showing what looks like villager heads, I guess. And so, yes, there actually is a village here. That is excellent. Okay, so let's see what we can find in here. Oops. Oh, hello, Mr. Villager. I think we should grab all of this wheat just because you never know if we want to end up trading or if we end up getting a large number of animals. This will be super useful. They probably aren't happy that I'm taking this, but I mean, they have plenty of farms out here. They're okay. And I'm just checking to see if they have any beets or carrots or potatoes, and it doesn't look that way. Let's see over here. No. And up here, no. No. Mr. Iron Golem. And no, they only have wheat. Of course they do. I have piles of wheat everywhere. I'd like to try and see if we can't find anything useful in some of these huts. And I'll take that bed. Oh, I accidentally destroyed the floor. Be careful with these tree axes. They're great, but apparently don't harvest wooden things in a wooden building or it will take your building down. And the sun is coming down, so that means I'd better rest here. And we have a new mob, which is a pheasant. It just looks like a fancy chicken. And my hunger bar is getting a little low and I don't have any cooked meat yet, so we're gonna have to do that now. This looks like some sort of like a dunes or scrub brush biome. I don't really like it. It's kind of a pain to get through, and yeah, no, we're not staying here. And that was a very, very big hole. Do not fall in there. onto the water, so that means there's only one thing to do. That's right, we're gonna make a boat. And the trader is getting all in our face, but we have our boat, and let's go boating. And we are now a powerboat. Look at us speeding around. And the sun is setting over the water, and that is just beautiful. And somehow we have come to another one of these Badlands biomes, although those structures are huge. All right, I think I'm seeing some green. And we have a dolphin with us. How cute. And let's see. Oh, these are a bunch of geese, apparently. And it looks like, yes, it looks like a flower forest biome. Those are my favorite. And there's a huge mountain up there. That looks really good. We could make a starter base in there pretty easily, and we would have fabulous views. So let's hop off here. And a quick rest. And again, the OP tree axe. That could be a problem later. I have to remember that. I was thinking about maybe trying to go through that cave back there, but I think we're not really ready for that yet. So let's see what we have up on the land. And we have beautiful flowers, my favorite thing. And of course, where there is flowers, there are going to be bees, hopefully, and spiders. We don't want spiders. We don't, you don't need to be here. And a beehive, look, see? Yep. But Mr. Spider is following us. Oh, cranky skeleton, let's get him. All right. So we have beehives, flowers, and a beautiful mountain with a view. And I'm thinking what we will do is hollow out part of that mountain up there and make that our starter base. It looks really nice, and all we have to do is find a way up and then start to hollow it out. And a creeper. Now, did I tell you earlier that they just show up? Do you see what I mean? There was no creeper there. No creeper fell down, and all of a sudden, there is a creeper blowing up. That is not normal. This happens to me all the time. And we're just going to clean up the front of this a little bit and make a way up. And I'm thinking right about here looks good. That's enough mountain left on the top and the bottom, and plenty of space for us to make our base inside. This is so satisfying. Look at how clean this is. That's wonderful. This should be in standard Minecraft, I think. Getting some coal, I always love that. And cleaning out some ores. And let's make some torches and light up so we don't have any visitors. And take a spill right down the side of the mountain. That's not very good. And again, nobody saw that. No, nothing happened. And so we just want to clean this up a little bit so it looks a little less jagged. And it's nighttime again, so a quick rest. A little bit of storage, definitely helpful here. Clean up all these blocks. And let's smelt some ores. So now what we need to do is open this place up a little bit more. Because our new tools are copper, they are going to break super fast. So I want to make sure that I keep us with a lot of copper so we can just continue to make tools and armor as we need them. All right, let's just shred through this mountain. That is just amazing. Look at that. This is the best thing ever. I think I could just watch this all day. It's so satisfying. And of course our tool has already broken, so we have to make some more. Almost done. And there we have it. Although I think I would like to clean out behind our crafting area. Let's refresh our tools and our smelter. Clean up a few more things on the side here. And clean up behind the crafting area. Lots of coal in there, very useful. And somehow we have a skeleton. I did realize I forgot to mute the music track of the game. I am sorry about that. I will fix that in future episodes. Although I think it's kind of funny, to be honest. Alright, so what I think I'd like to do for us is to enclose this whole place in glass. So we will have a 360-degree view of our area, but of course that is going to mean we need sand. But before we do that, I'd like to just fill in these holes and clean up the extra areas along the sides. Now that we have our shovel, this is called the excavator shovel, and it will shovel out a 3x3 area of dirt, of sand, and gravel. Ooh, a pretty butterfly. You look dusty though, and we have something under here. I don't know what that is. Looks weird. Okay, so we are just heading to the beach. I don't really want to take it down too far. Oh, what is this? Oh, something is hitting us. No, ooh, he looks really mad. And he's following us, not good, okay. No, oh, we're almost dead. Oh, okay, he was super mad. And that was a lot. That was a lot. I think there's another one over there. I don't know, maybe it's like a werewolf or something. Again, it's probably one of the new mobs from this mod pack, but you're learning along with me, so let's get some sand. And some sort of like mini tank on the ground there. And this is fabulous. Look at how fast it cleans out the sand. And a bee. And here is that werewolf thing. Yeah, he is not a happy individual. So we're going to go ahead and go back and smelt our sand for some glass. But we got a butterfly. Not sure I really understand what the dustiness is, but it's cute. I thought that looked like a blue tulip, so I was like, oh, blue dye, but no, it's just a white tulip. A quick rest before we start our daily chores. Let's check in on our smelters, get what we need from there, start some more ores, and of course we're going to be starting our glass. I thought that maybe I might tint the glass and see if we'd like the look of that. I suppose that will be something that will be done a little bit in the future, because what we really need is just to make sure that we're safe inside our starter base and nothing can get in and we can sleep and relax without having any problems. Just going to fill in the holes in the ceiling because it's kind of driving me crazy, and I think that's much better. Let's clean up the sides a little bit more so that when we place the glass, it won't look quite as ratty. And I don't know, I just think it looks nicer when it's got a clean edge on there. The views, I think, are going to be amazing, and I can't wait to watch a sunset and a sunrise from up here. All right, so let's start placing some glass. And I did realize that unfortunately I really just didn't get enough sand for us, so we are going to have to go back down there and get some more sand eventually, but for now we'll just continue to place some glass. Thinking about maybe we could add some sort of like farming area in the smaller mountain, and maybe something nice with trees or like a garden on top of the mountain. I'm not sure yet. And I'm just going to be making a couple more of those copper tools. They do run out very quickly, and now we have to make our trip to get some more sand. And I think that that is another beehive, so that's great. We have two. So let's go ahead and get some more sand. And the weird creature again. I really don't know what those are, but I don't think I want to mess with it. So I think we definitely have enough sand now, and of course all is left to do is to smelt it and place the glass. Also, you may not have noticed it because it was a little fast, but there were pillagers down there. That's why I was sort of freaking out, and I'm sort of checking, are they coming this way? Are they going to try to get up here? I don't know, but that's fast for pillagers. I don't want to deal with them yet. And we're just going to fill in this area so it looks nice and clean. And go back to placing some glass. And we are almost there with the glass, just a little bit more to go. And then we will make our door and we will be secure. Just going to fix this little spot in the floor. I don't have enough stone quite yet, but we will fix it. It just doesn't look right. And let's make sure that we can get up and make our doorway. All right, we finally have a door, so our base is secure. Isn't that wonderful? And I had one less stone than I needed, but we fixed it. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to thank you so much for being here with me today. I very much enjoyed playing this modded Minecraft. I really can't wait to see what all is going to be happening next. And of course, I hope that you will join me. First thing I'd like to say is I so appreciate you and your time. I would love it if you liked this video, if you could like and subscribe. And take care, guys. See ya in the next one.